Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the CasBar. My name is Michael Wade, and today I'm gonna school Royce the 5'9" in Tekken. But first, there are some rules. So rule number 1, there are 3 rounds. Rule number 2, if I win, I get to ask Royce anything. But if he wins, he gets 15 seconds to plug anything that he wants. Doesn't matter. Rule number 3 though, take no L's. Check it out. Royce, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, man.
We're about to get it going with this Tekken. You play Tekken?
Don't play Tekken.
Okay. So,
I don't play Tekken.
So I haven't played Tekken since like Tekken 3. So.
Bro, I haven't played since like having like a Tekken arcade game like at the liquor store when I was like a kid.
Wait, hold on. You said liquor store back at
yes.
As a kid?
Yes.
So how's everything going? How's everything been with you as of late?
Everything's good, man. Everything's good. Just, you know, staying busy. Wait, how do I block?
You could pull back, I think. just see.
All right, Shaheen, you gotta show me something,
yeah,
bro.
I should be giving you all these pointers. Oh man, this one not even fair.
He like, so how's everything been with you?
I won the first round, so now I can ask you any question.
Okay.
Any question.
You definitely won that round. That's
right,
without a doubt.
Dating back to a little bit of our conversation, you said I remember playing Tekken and Street Fighter back at the liquor store when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about that.
There's a liquor store on the corner.
Okay.
That we used to walk to.
Where at?
We used to always go to 6 Mile and North Line. 6 Mile and North Line in Detroit.
That's what's up.
And we used to go in there and there used to be like a bunch of kids gathered around the game. It used to be Tekken, Street Fighter. What's the NBA game where it's like 2-on-2
NBA
and it's like,
Jam.
yeah.
Alright, cool.
Flying through the air.
Get that in
NBA
here.
NBA jams. But I used to play Tekken a little bit. I more so went to the basketball game, the NBA jams.
Oh nah, I go about to block everything. Oh nah, this is too much. This ain't boxing, ain't no grappling could go on. Alright, so I got another question out the bag. You mentioned before that you play Tekken and those kind of things at the liquor store. So how were those experiences relatable, and what part of you does it make up in the music and content that you put out today?
I think always ending up at the liquor store just because that's kind of like a fun thing that we did in the neighborhood growing up. Even when I moved from off 6 Mile, I was staying at Oak Park, and it was a store called Lighthouse. It was a video game in there. I mean, it's just being in a liquor store environment and then growing up and making music. Like a lot of my music for maybe the first 10 years, a lot of it was just talking about how drunk I used to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I find that there's a correlation there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like the liquor and drugs being in my family, you know, deep into my lineage, you know, like, I think that there's a correlation there, you know what I mean? But just actually ending up in that environment all the time, I think it's just a part of all of us growing up. It's a part of young black men growing up. And it just so happened that I ended up falling into like a profession where I could express myself, you know, artistically.
Your new project, Book of Rhyme. You expressed that your earlier music kind of reflected some of the experiences that you had growing up in Detroit, and even playing, like when you wanted to do something as innocent as, you know, play video games, you'd still see the liquor influence in your life. What type of message, what type of Royce is speaking in Book of Ryan that wasn't speaking before?
Well, before it was, you know, it was, hey, I'm doing this, I'm advocating it. This is a part of me, and I'm just keeping it real. Now, the Royce is speaking now is, hey, look, I've been through all of these things in my life, and I want you to know that you can overcome these things. You know, I stopped drinking. It'll be 6 years in September. I stopped drinking, it didn't work for me, you know, and oh, I almost got you right there.
You almost did.
That would have been terrible for you, bro.
That would have been bad. I asked a question that got me started getting waxed.
Yeah, but I mean, now, you know, the Royce is speaking now is just basically letting you know that you can get out of, you can get out of that lifestyle too. You can get out of that lifestyle. Yes, we do have a lot in common. This dude can't box, bro.
He say he can't box?
He can.
Oh, he can?
He can.
Yeah, he's wilding with these haymakers right now, bro. He's clubbing my mans out. Oh, nah. Nah, this is getting crazy. This is getting... Okay. Sheesh. Oh, nah, this is different. Now I want to select a new person. All right, so you just won. You got 15 seconds to plug anything that you want.
Okay. This is Heaven Studios. This is my studio. This is my merchandise, and this will be made available on my site in a future date. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm sure I suck at it, but Heaven Studios.
Now that we sitting down, we're looking at a new Royce. You're talking about Heaven Studios. It seems as if you've been bouncing around the industry for a little bit. You figured out how to do things on your own independently. Can you talk to us about like who you want to inspire next and what the new goal and objective is?
Yeah, I mean, I want to inspire anybody who wants to be inspired to do something positive, to do something real, to do something tangible in the business. I don't want to inspire people who like to have meetings. You know what I mean? Like, I want to inspire people who like to actually get things done as opposed to sit around and talk about what they're going to do. You know what I mean? People who are willing to push their pen a little bit and inspire people to think just a little bit. You ever seen the movie Get Out?
Yes.
And how well put together and how well written the movie is. It's not like watching Inception. It's not like watching Inception where you feel like you got to have a damn degree to watch the movie. Look at that.
Oh,
hook.
no.
Ooh, that hook.
This is ridiculous. The question is supposed to distract you. I don't mean to stop it, but you got another plug. Unless you want to continue with the thought.
Yeah. Let me just continue with what I was saying, because I definitely want to inspire people to push the envelope lyrically a little bit and put out music that's thought-provoking. You ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
No, I haven't. Like,
I would hate to see the world turn into that, where everything is just microwave. You know what I mean? Like, everything is just like snap of a finger. Nobody has to think. Everybody looks down on thinking. It dumbs down generation to generation to generation. I don't want to see entire generations dumbed down. I do feel like, as far as music, there is a certain level of genius in the dumb down in music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about all the time with the flow. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can smooth it out, but you can say something so meaningful, and it can spark the thought that'll change the world. You know what I mean? It can spark the next thought that'll change the world. So guys like Nick Grant is a perfect example of that. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell that he's inspired by meaningful artists that came before him. So everything that he stands for is to push the envelope and push things forward in a positive way and in a creative way.
How does that make you feel to see that there are people who looked up to you that are now like your peers, like you're sharing stages and microphones with them?
It feels great, man. It feels great. It feels great. I mean, it lets me know that everything that I've been through in the game, you know what I mean? Like, everything that I've, all the suffering that I've done and all the great things that I've accomplished, none of it has been in vain. You know what I mean? And I think every guy, once we reach a certain age, we're gonna look back at our life and make that assessment. You know what I mean? Like, was this just for nothing? Like, I feel like I was put here for a reason, you know what I mean? And to know that I inspired people from the next generation, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
It's almost like you're talking about the lessons that you learned.
Yeah.
Definitely something that's big on your album is self-reflection.
Yep.
And almost like emotional intelligence and understanding that hurt. How has that experience and journey been for you?
It's been great, man. It's been great. I mean, it wasn't until I started going to therapy 5-6 years back that I really started to understand myself. I really started to understand parts of myself in a way where I can actually make corrections. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to make those corrections, you need to learn about yourself first. You have to learn what to look for. You know what I mean? Like, in order to try to correct anxiety, you have to know when you're experiencing it, what it is.
You won 2 out of 3, so at this point in time, it's only fair that you have your time to share anything that you want to share. Shameless plug for 30 seconds. Do what you gotta do, man. You earned it.
Okay, there's an artist by the name of Ashley Sorrell. Ashley Sorrell. She has a song called Smooth Op. Look it up on YouTube. It's an incredible song, but she's gonna be working with us at Heaven Studios. And I want you guys to check her out. She has like a voice of an angel.
Only so fitting, a voice of an angel coming out of Heaven Studios. Royce, thank you for coming to play Tekken with us, man.
Thank you for having me.
Next time, though, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna suggest
I can't believe you let me beat you.
I let you beat me. I would have left you with the other player if you didn't ask. I ain't gonna lie. I would have kept going. But it's always a pleasure.
Thank you, man.
Until next time,
Appreciate
we
you,
at the CasBar. My name is Michael Wade.